What is up, guys? Magic Bra here. We are opening core set 2020 packs, and so I thought I would just record that and post it. So let's just get started, get into it. I played a little bit in a promotional event sponsored by Wizards, but I didn't actually gotten to open any of my own packs. So I've been really wanting to make control decks in this set, but there are some really cool cards, and the meta is really new, so it's really hard to say what's going to happen. Hoping to get a full play set of Lotus Fields and Cavaliers. And I had an infinite combo go with Marauding Raptor and Polyraptor, which was really cool. So check out that video if you can find it on my channel. Alright, a lot of Chandra Tribal. So here's Flood of Tears. I'm really wanting to do like a Omniscience Flood of Tears deck. And not super familiar with the Hydra. But there is a card that lets Hydras be 4 mana less, and this is the best ley line, I think. This is one of the only ley lines where having multiple copies doesn't hurt you as much as the other ley lines, where they just don't do anything extra. I guess the red ley line kind of does that too. I won a draft or a sealed event with Wake Root Elemental. He was my all-star, definitely. I just put all the green cards that I drafted from my packs into one thing and made a mono green deck and went 7-2 with it. So I don't think I shared that. I don't know if I recorded it or not. But it was an easy way to get some packs, actually, and not too expensive. The one game I did lose in that sealed event, I lost to a turn 1 Knight of the Ebon Legion, which was just a really hard card to deal with. And I'm looking forward to all these temples, actually. Getting those rare lands is always a good thing. Draw a card, lose a life. Does 2 damage and you gain 2 life. These Drawn from Dreams are so good. They don't get hit by Narset, and they dig really deep. I think it'd also be cool to make a Field of the Dead deck. I'm not sure how it would go, but it's too bad it enters tapped too, because it does almost nothing until you have a ton of lands. But maybe with Risen Reef, Field of the Dead, I could see that going pretty nuts. Okay, another Lotus Field. Scheming Symmetry. I think I've got 2 copies of that now. That is a sweet card, I think, for possibly some builds of Esper Control. I'm about halfway through the cards now. I think this is the 3rd copy of Leyline of Abundance, 3rd Field of the Dead we've seen. I think I have 4 copies of Scheming Symmetry now. I kind of wonder what people think, which Cavalier is the best. Should leave a comment, let me know what you think best Cavalier is. I've always been a Leyline of Anticipation fan back when they first printed it, but I think since they've printed the new Teferi, it's been easier to get instant speed. I actually had a modern deck that had a turn 0 win with Leyline of Anticipation, or not modern. I think it was was it Legacy? The one where you pretty much play anything. You can win on turn 0. Kind of a grape shot type thing. Okay. Okay, another marauding raptor. Cavalier. You know, something interesting is that this guy late in the game could easily be like a 15-15 or a 20-20. And one nice thing about opening packs is you're going to tend to get a better, more even assortment of rares than if you buy, say you buy all the lands. You know, you might end up with a lot more wasted opens. Looks like we hit this too. Rotting Register. I've seen some pretty cool decks with Rotting Register and 4 of the 5/4 for 3 mana green elf warrior. So you could have a lot of power on turn 3 that way, running basically 8 copies of creatures that are just devastating on turn 3. Okay. And I think, was that the last one? So that was 180 packs. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely check out the new set. Looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. All right, thanks.